Okay, welcome back to our final video on this page, and that is the Govbidpro Support page, and this is video number 3. With this video, we're going to talk about post-award contract management for video number 3, okay? Contract management is what you want to happen is you want to manage the contract properly so you don't lose it, and this is after you've been awarded. Most of the time what will happen is there'll be some kind of communication with the government before you get the award, but now you've got the award, you want to proofread it, you're welcome to send it to us with our support services. Send us the award, let us take a look at it, make sure everything is exactly what you bid on, because hey, we're all human, and guess what? The government contract managers are human as well, and so you want to make sure that the contract is what you wanted when you bid. Okay, a couple areas past award and now you're delivering that could happen is contract. Number one is contract modification right here. Okay, so for example, the government may say, we want a smaller quantity, can you provide us the same price? Or can we get a faster delivery than 90 days? Can we get it in 6 days? Just for example, so that'll modify the contract. You want to go T's crossed, I's dotted by the contract. If you've got to deliver to Tampa, Florida, MacDill Air Force Base, that's where you want to deliver it to. You want to go exactly by the contract. So if there's any changes that need to happen, a modification would need to happen. That's where we would come in for support services, is the contract modification. So you want to hire a consultant like us to do that modification. Okay, let's move on to the second one here. Okay, and that is, unfortunately, there's cancellations, and the government says, look, you couldn't deliver, or what you sent wasn't brand new. We've all, we've seen that before, not all of us, but we've seen where vendors send refurbished, open box, used product, and the government's like, hey, come pick it up. And so that contract, unfortunately, gets canceled, okay? And so the government has to cancel the contract, send you a cancellation, and then we take a look at that. And sometimes, though, the government may say, look, there's been some movement of funds, and so we just have to cancel. Again, so many different things that could happen because of a cancel that creates a cancellation. The government says, look, we'd rather just cancel and give you a fee. Okay, you get a fee. SMB is you, small medium business. You get a fee of X amount, just give us a price on what it cost you to get this contract. We have to cancel because of budget issues, okay? That's just one example. All right, next. In a multi-year contract, that's a 2 to 5 year contract, okay? It's not just a one-time thing, it's not a 1-year contract, it's not a close-ended purchase order. You're getting a multi-year contract. The government may negotiate the contract to extend to year 2, 3, 4, and 5 the next year, and say, look, the delivery has to be on time, the product has to be new, we need training. For example, we just had one that was 3D printers, for example. So we delivered 3D printers, there was also installation, there was also training, and there's also warranty. So there's 4 line items there. So that might be something where the government may negotiate and say, look, for year 2, can you give us 20 3D printers, not 10, but give us the training as well, and give us the training as well, excuse me, and the warranty and the installation for in the second floor of this building, just for example. So you want to look out for that if it's a multi-year type of thing. Okay, finally, very important is in terms of post-award support services from us, Govbidpro, we are going to support you for your invoice. We can do the invoice for you on wide area workflow, or now it's called PIE, P-I-E-E. We can do the invoice support. So that's very important. So make sure you get paid, make sure you do the invoice correctly. You want to hire a consultant to do your invoice. We've done them for the last 20 years. Finally, and more, we have events that we send emails to you, different events, different webinars, reverse auctions. The different Army bases and Air Force bases have webinars. They'll tell you, hey, this is what we're looking at. This is our budget for the next year. We're looking at doing cybersecurity and real estate and construction and some medical devices. That might be those 3 areas. They'll tell you the main 3 areas that they're going to do over the next 12 months and what their budget is. So that's important to know. Also, any kind of new platforms. For example, the Department of Transportation has a new platform that you might want to go and check out for teaming agreements and different opportunities. There's also different funding opportunities and reverse trade shows that you could go to. Okay, we talk about that. Reverse trade show is where the government has the booth and you, the SMB, goes up to the booth. You're selling them your product and or service, but they've got the booth. Okay, and finally, we've got Small Business Investment and Research, SBIR. Some of you have been involved with that, and STTR, okay? Those of you that have marketed to NASA are familiar with SBIR and STTR. We help you with those applications. So we can help you with those applications and coach you through them. I hope that the last 3 or 4 videos have been helpful. Please give me a call or email me. We're here to help you, support you with all these different areas. And again, email's Mike@Govbidpro.com. And if you feel like just calling the office, you certainly can at 505-585-1749. Looking forward to working with you. Thank you.